Hi, my name is Ashley Miller. I'm here at the Health 2.0 conference, and I have a special guest and honoree. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your organization?
Yes. Yeah, my name is Abe Reichlin. I'm the founder and executive director of the Trauma Academy Northwest, located in Salem, Oregon. And we specialize in treating trauma in the body. We use sensory motor psychotherapy, EMDR, otherwise known as eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, Reiki, labyrinth. We also have acupuncture and massage therapy. And so we use sensations in the body to elicit memories of trauma that help our clients process that experience and feel more calm and safe in their environments.
And Abe, what ignited your passion to go down the health and trauma physical therapy field?
That's a great question. I went into social work because I had been raised in a home that was around social work all the time. My parents were in the mental health field, and so I learned a lot about it growing up. But when I was in my graduate program in social work, I had my first course in trauma. And when I had that course, it just opened my eyes up to the possibilities of what I could do in terms of treating and helping people with trauma. And so that was really when I was like, okay, this is what I could do for the rest of my life. Um, I just understood that trauma is such a complex entity that we all suffer from in some form or fashion. And to be able to treat it with other modalities other than just talk therapy, which can be very useful for a lot of people. What we've learned in the last 20 years is that it's not as effective for treating trauma because the trauma that we experience often lives in our bodies.
Yes, yes. And in a personal aspect, I can definitely agree with you there. So, with that being said, and for other individuals that are interested in stepping into the trauma field or the health field and wanting to learn more and just take a hands on approach, what would your advice be to them?
I think that, in terms of learning more, there are some excellent books out there. I mean, I could name a few. The Body Remembers by Babette Rothschild is a really good book that opened my eyes up to the way trauma lives in our bodies and helping me understand what it means to have trauma and how the trauma exists in our bodies. Um, and again, I could name some others, but I won't here. That even if you did a quick Google search for body-oriented approaches to trauma or trauma treatment, things like that, you could find something. I think the other thing to keep in mind is um, that that if you are interested in this field or interested in this type of treatment, um, to just dive into it. I mean, that's what I did. I do that with a lot of things in my life as in general. And so I feel like either you learn or you grow. And um, there's no wrong way about it.
I love that. And Abe, congratulations on being recognized. How does having your efforts be acknowledged here at the Health 2.0 conference make you feel? And what has your overall experience been like?
I've been actually quite impressed by the conference and quite surprised. I wasn't really sure what to expect coming into it. I had actually never heard of Health 2.0 before I was contacted, but being honored and awarded this has been a great experience, and I feel very humbled by the experience. I think that what I'm doing is just living my life, trying to help as many people as I can, do what I can for the community that I live in, and to be honored for that is very humbling. And I think that to be here with as many forward-thinking and smart professionals has been amazing. I don't think I've ever had an experience like it. And I've really enjoyed meeting a lot of new people and learning about a lot of new modalities of different ways of treating people or different ways of coping with different illnesses out there. I think that has been remarkably interesting and eye-opening. And I'm very much enjoying the experience here.
I'm so glad to hear that. And with that being said, for the audience that's in virtual attendance, how can they connect with you online?
Yeah, so the Trauma Academy Northwest has a website at www.traumanw.com. That's TRAUMANW.com. And that's the easiest way to reach us. We're also on Facebook at Trauma Academy NW. So facebook.com/Trauma Academy NW. Or just search the Trauma Academy in Northwest, and I think we pop up as one of the first ones. And I think you can even Google us, and I think we're in there somewhere.
You're Googleable. Well, thank you so much, Abe. And congratulations once again. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. And I'm very thankful to have had this time interviewing you as well.
Well, thank you.
No problem.